I'm not bragging, but bitch, I am swagging. I leave a body on the carpet, Aladdin. The ratchet spitting like a nigga that's rapping. So they said they yapping, just send me Illmatic. Wrote this on the tablet like the 10 Commandments. But fuck with my splits and I read to your cabbage. My cousin was trapping, putting white into rapping. Something like Marshall. Ladies and gentlemen of the S&J Nation, guess who's bit at? I threw it back on him. I had to. I had no option but to throw it back on him. Pause. Guess who's bit at? Still smell it all upon me clothes, all upon me robes, upon me guards, upon me wears. It's your boy S&J. Scoop face on. Fins up. And my co-host, Young Machapi. First of all, let me start this off with what's popping with the population. Shout out to the S&J Nation. You already know what I'm going to say. If you've been watching my videos, you know what I'm finna say. Huh? You know what I'm finna say. Make sure you go watch that Homicide Screwed Up. Oh, yeah. Homicide Screwed Up. Dropping soon. Out right now, 100,000 views. That's what we're trying to get to. 100,000 views. We're trying to get you, bro. Yeah. So, I just wanted to tell y'all. Next week. Well, actually, I don't know. Sometime next week. All right. Basically, let me go ahead and say this. I have been planning to drop a certain song here for a little bit, right? Another major feature I got with another big YouTuber, you know what I mean? And I had a couple coming in, but I had to wait on one, but I think I'm about to just release the other one. I know that sounded hella cryptic, but tune in tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to be talking about it. We're going to talk about exactly what I'm talking about, essentially. Shout out to everybody who donated on the last live stream. I'm pretty sure you guys all got the Me and Trey song early. Yeah, keeping it real. I'm pretty sure y'all got it early. Shout out to my man Ja Rec. You know what I mean? For just doing his thug thizzle every day. I appreciate Wody. Yeah. So, MGK been on his little thuggy lately, man. MGK been on his Thuggy Murphy lately, man. He dropped that bad news too. Breaking news too. Fire! That breaking news too was so much better than Logic's album. I know that was random, but I just had to always take the opportunity to tell y'all how garbage Logic's album was. So, MGK starting to give off this feel like he going back to the old thing. Like he really did some soul searching, got to himself, and is really ready to come back to that old, you know what I mean, to the not the old, because I always hate when people be like, oh, go back to your old self. Evolving. You know what I mean? Sometimes evolving, because people always think what's new is evolve. Nah, not always. Just because you're doing it and you're doing it now doesn't mean it's an evolution of what you were doing before. So maybe he did a lot of soul searching, did a lot of fixing. Because I'm liking this. Because he just dropped a cover yesterday to Ocean Eyes. He on his rock tip. Huh? And if you know MGK, you know MGK been doing stuff like this. I've been told people, bro, I started out an MGK fan. I've worked with MGK a lot. Like MGK, like Colson. Yeah, I've known homie for a while. You know what I mean? I'm just glad he back on his whatever. And he's staying far away from this Eminem beef. So everybody keep that away. You know what I mean? Let's get right into MGK's Ocean Eyes. I'm proud of homie, man. I'm glad we on this side of history now. Go ahead, Kels. Ray said go. Oh, my bad. Headphones plugged in. That ain't gonna work. Let me put this right here. Let me put that right here. Make everything straight. All right. Ready, set, go. Hold on. Go. Let's see what young Kel's got, man. Huh? Gunner. Listen, I'm here for everything, bro. Don't ever get it twisted. Yeah, I want to hear this. You know what I mean? Here it is. Is you on your singy wave? I'm just here for the good music. Ready to go.
I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes.
Hold on. Now, like I said, if the reason why I like MGK and why I like MGK is because MGK was so unique when I first heard him. I was like a huge MGK fan, going to his shows, all this stuff. Like, MGK was very unique. He reminded me of, MGK's like my age, like, you know what I mean? He's like a year older than me. But he comes from the same era I come from, and it's weird, but like, I liked him because he kind of represented music to me that wasn't really talked about or publicized in hip-hop a lot. It's weird because I think he does stuff for the generation of people who remember Teen Spirit, like who came up with Smells Like Teen Spirit, and then also came up with Bling Bling. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that. Like me, you ask me, I smell sex and candy. Nah. It's a classic. Marcy's Playground. So when he does these stuff, he's been doing stuff like this. So this kind of takes me back to like, oh man, it's reminded me of 1997, bro. 1998. College rock flow. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Okay, Colson? Let's go, Raise it, go.
Burning cities and napalm skies.
Okay.
15 flares inside your ocean eyes.
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. I don't think this song is really gonna be too much of a example of like, obviously it's not about the lyrics here. I mean, it is about the lyrics, but I don't mean like the metaphors and the punchlines. I mean, it's about like the lyrics, like, sometimes you gotta slow down to say the most potent stuff, right? And what I will say is, Kels, if you gonna be doing the singing joint, come through with the real singing joint. You know what I mean? Come through really going in. You know what I mean? If you gonna come through with this, excuse me, singing joints, come in singing. I don't know the original version of this song, but I want to see how Kels does the singing. This is that groggy singing. This is that with arms wide open singing, where it's not like high notes. It's more like gravelly, which is dope too. But I want to see you really get into your acoustic rock bag. Yeah. I want to see you get into your this is the story of a girl who cried a river. You know what I'm saying? Where does that go?
Your ocean eyes.
All right, let's go.
No
Hey. I like MGK's music taste. Let me think about it. Damn. Vulnerability. He's scared and he ain't afraid to tell y'all. This is vulnerability. Man, if you cannot respect this artistry, if you can't respect this, there's something wrong with you, bro. It ain't Kels, man. He talking right now. Listen to what he's saying, bro. I'll be saying a lot of times, like, people. So, for instance, the last thing he showed us was his lyrical, his cadence work, his punchline work, his speed work, right? So we see he does that. So on this next track, he doing something completely different. He slowed it all the way down, but the words is dope. Now I know this is a remix or a cover, so it's not necessarily like his words, but like the words are, I'm just saying an example of sometimes you slow down and get the most potency. They like, dang, he breaking down some rock, a little bit of light rock. They didn't know I could do that. They ain't know. It's okay. I forgive you, for you don't know your trespasses. Ready, set, go. I need a guitar chop. Hold on, let me get my head. Hold on. Talk to your talk. I've been walking through a world gone blind. Talk your. He borrowing them, man. Huh? I don't care if it ain't his lyrics. It's the soul, it's the pain, it's the passion behind it. That's where you discover. That's how you judge like rock and roll covers or pop covers. It's the way that the person sung it. It's the way about the person felt it. The way the person made it his own. I ain't heard the original version of this, but when Kel said I've been walking through a world gone blind and knowing what he's gone through the last year, he might feel like, damn, I'm walking through a world gone blind, and through his spectrum, my bad, through his spectrum, he might think like, dang, they don't even see me no more. I became public enemy number one. People don't feel, because sometimes, you know, as an artist, and even with the little success I've gained, I've noticed like, dang, no matter what, people start looking at you, stop looking at you as a human being, and they start looking at you as a representation of ideas and thoughts when you become an entertainer. For instance, like people feel like they can say or make up whatever they want about you, and then when you come back or stuff like that, they don't like that for some reason. They can say the worst, accuse you of the worst, and say the worst shit, and then you come back, and now, why you gotta be so mean? You know, it's weird. So he might feel like he's been in a world gone blind, like, man, there ain't nobody who see me, ain't nobody who really see everything, because we don't know the whole story of the MGK Eminem thing. We only know from here, from what we saw publicly. So I'm just going, hey, talk your talk, Kels. I ain't mad at you at all. Yeah. Guitar chop, pull up. I need it. I feel it. Hey, hold that note, my nigga, hold that note. Ocean eyes. I'm scared. I like that bar. I like this line. I like this. I've never fallen from quite this high. Fallen into your ocean eyes. Hold on. I've never fallen from quite this high. Listen, there's a reason he chose this song to remix, man. There's a reason. I've never quite fallen from this high. That's a bar. Even if he ain't try to mean it the way it came off, bro. When it comes to MGK, that's a bar. Let's analyze that bar for a second. I've never fallen from this high. What this could mean. When Eminem and MGK went at each other, that was the most famous MGK has ever been. Infamous, right? And you can look at that I've never fallen from this high as a double metaphor, where it's like the binge EP numbers was a giant fall from what people thought he should get at the time. And then also it means just in general, his career, he's the biggest he's ever been, but maybe he just feels like he's fallen. He's never fallen from this high. You know what I mean? So he don't know it's on the ground. How can y'all not, boy? Yo, Kels, man, you good in my book, Dougie. You good in my book. I see you, I'm going to shake your hand, well. That's why I always say, man, this life is a marathon, man. Shout out to Nipsino. Rest in peace, Rose Cleek, man. Life is a marathon, bro. When you start crystallizing and calcifying people at one point of their life, and then that's who they are for the rest of your life, you only doing yourself the disservice, man. You ain't the same person from one day to the next day, bro. This is a constant evolution to try to get to the next stage of life. That's what life is, man. Talk your talk, Kels, bro. Even if you ain't mean it to come off this deep, dog, trust me, I know artistry, man. We Midwest rappers, man. Yeah. I'm going to just go ahead and throw in the region and just make that act like I know exactly what he talking about. We Midwest rappers, bro. I know what it is, man. I know you calculated. You picked this for a reason, Kels. Dog, I got your back, man. I low-key feel bad for Kels. Not bad like, no, let's feel bad like, damn, man. We really bodied this nigga just for battling him. Now, I went at Kels and I was upset just because of the Haley stuff. And then I also thought his track wasn't as good as M's. But I was really seeing like people like wanting his life to end. And I was like, man, let this boy, Come, let your soul bleed, Kels. Go ahead, bro. Woo. Yeah. I'm loving this, man. Yeah. Diversify your bars, Kels. We diversify this channel, man. Ah! Ocean. Yeah. Yeah.
It's no fair.
Oh, hit the note, hit the note.
You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes.
Oh, this is Billie English cover. Woo! Alright, Kels! You gotta be really going through something to hit that note, bro. You gotta be really have some pain in your chest. In your chest. You know what I mean? In your chest. You have some pain in your chest to hit that note. That note ain't even available to niggas who feeling good. That's a note, break glass in case of emergencies note. That's right there. You gotta be going through something. That's a I'm really holding back a tear cry. When you get the you know when you get that good cry, like when you used to get whooped, or you get the bottom lip suck. That when you hold that back, that's how you hit that note. It's like when you absorb the spirit bomb, you become ultra instinct. When you absorb that's how you hit that note. You absorb it and you hit that. That's how you do it. I'm running that back. I'm running that back. I need to hear that. Go ahead, Kelly.
When you give me those ocean eyes, and I'm scared.
Woo! Talk about you scared. You vulnerable. I ain't mad at that. I know this is Billie English's lyrics, but
Falling for quite this high.
you making them your own, man.
Ocean eyes.
Go ahead, Kels.
Ocean eyes. Fuck. Probably can't get that high.
Damn. Shout out to Colson, bro. I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you, bro. Keep coming out with this good music. Keep spitting that good stuff out your soul. You know what I mean? You was a little sidetracked, but maybe you was. I even watched your Breakfast Club interview when you was talking about you was really like indulging in all that stuff. I can see how MGK came out, and this is like the rebound. You feeling like I'm excited for Hotel Diablo, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm mad excited for that, bro. And he gonna mess around and become the new boogie of this channel. I'm gonna mess around and be champion in this nigga. You keep coming with this music, man. That's what I'm here for first. All this other gossip. I do know Kels in real life. But okay, for the most part, I don't know. We don't know these people in real life. And that's the reason why, because I've met Kels in real life. And besides a few things, but nobody I've met has been 100%, never done no crazy stuff to me. But before, minus a few things, Kels is a pretty cool dude. Minus the contract thing was a big thing. But Kels is a cool dude, right? And I've seen, like, what I've always said is, if there's one thing Machine Gun Kelly will not do, it's back down from a fight, even if he thinks he's going to lose. I've seen it with my own eyes. He's not going to do, nobody is going to call Machine Gun Kelly puss. Nobody. That's why in Rap Devil, when he goes, something about pull up and let's fight, I was like, no, he will 100% fight Eminem. There would never be a question in my heart. I've seen Kels pop off with something like, this dude gonna wash you, Kels. Like, I've seen it, and there goes some respect in that. You know, there's honor in that, and there's a realism in that. So it's like, keep doing your thing, Kels. You know what I mean? Keep doing this. Diversify your bars. Do your little Ocean Eyes covers. But the next song, I want to hear bars again, man. Yeah, I'm ready for that Hotel Diablo. We all gonna be waiting for it. Tune in today at 8 p.m. Eastern. Bah! I've been having a lot of fun reacting to YouTubers' music lately when there's nothing else to do. So I think we're going to do that again today. Yeah.